Hey friends, so welcome back to Mini Kit Monday. I showed you that I'm trying to use up some kits. So this kit that I have right here, which was a Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit, I can do one more layout with it. I only have one size pattern paper left, and it's this really cool one. I think this is Heidi Swapp. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this side because the denim doesn't like work for anything that I'll be doing. Now I also want to try to get some of my cut files used up. And I have this really great wreath one. It has leaves on it, but what I think I want to do is just back the leaves and cut them out because I do have lots and lots of scraps, and that's one of the great things you can do with cut files is you can use up a bunch of scraps. So that's my intention with that. Now for a full size, almost full size, a larger sheet, I do have this one right here. So I can use it to back my photo and maybe cut some of these, just the leafy bits out from this because I'm trying to concentrate on leaves. But I'll see how it goes once I back this, if I like the colors together. Now the photo I have is right here. This is one of my front porch supports and they happen to be oak leaves. And this really cool orangey dragonfly just landed and it was in October. So this will count for a fall leafy layout in my book at least. And he's kind enough to be an orange tone. He was really, really cool. He was a big guy, dragonfly guy. So along with that, I have just a couple die cuts left from Amy Tan. Don't know if I'll be able to get them in there, like Wish You Were Here and Stay Positive. I don't really know if the dragonfly cares. So, and I don't have many alphas left. I'm really going to be working hard to get through this. So let me go ahead and back all these leaves. It's going to take me a hot minute. I do think I can use up my buttons. That would be cool. So I'm going to see what I have and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Give me a minute. Hey friends, quick check-in. I backed my leaves and nice enough. The leaves were similar enough. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, I know I want to map my photo a bunch of times. I know that to use up a bunch of my scraps. But I also think I need some really good smudgy stuff around my two clusters. So let me see what I have here. Where is my sheet? I have something, where did I put it? Okay, hold on. I'm looking for it. All right when you're looking for a baggie, you cannot find it. All right, here's one. So this isn't the color or the mist I usually use. I usually use a gold Hadfield, it's kind of, a Jen Hadfield gold mist. But this one right here just reminds me of fall so much. This is a Heidi Swapp mist. And it is in the color called Tea. So nice dirty brown as things go. Just going to smudge it up. You guys know the smushing technique. And I don't ever tend to get that precious about mixed media. I just want some of that cool color on here. And I think it's going to add a lot because, yeah, it's not even that it's just one color background because clearly, it's a printed background. But I'm used to kind of a lot going on. So let's go ahead and like I said, I'm trying to use up these kits. So I'm working with what I have, but a little bit of mixed media goodness is never a bad thing. Okay, so I have some good smudgy, right? All right, I can chuck that. And now I think I need just some splatty bits as well because I like when it's multi-dimensional. So we're gonna be able to see some splats as well as smudgy bits. Splatty bits and smudgy bits. Very technical. Okay, so now I'm a lot happier. There's a lot more going on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come up with a title because that's kind of a good idea. I'm gonna come up with a title and I am going to map my photo a bunch of times with these scraps to create some interest. And then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so quick update. I went ahead and got my title. I ended up bringing in these alphas from previous Not Just for Boys Kit Club kits. And you see this alpha right here. I went ahead also, I saw some extra punctuation bits, so I sprinkled them around the leaves. And I started looking at it and I'm still a little bored with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim a 1/4 inch off of each side. and go ahead and mount it onto this piece. Now, before you freak out, I will gut this piece. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite pieces of scrapbook paper I've used this year. But look at how well it goes with it, and it's going to give me a little bit of an extra grungy. So give me a second and I'll do that. Alrighty, so let's finish this up. I went into these little Heidi Swap pieces. They're stickers, and they have like little words, but they also have definition kinds of things on them. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pop this one up on a little bit of foam for dimension. Oh, and there's an entire symphony going on behind me, guys, of snoring dogs. For those of you who are crazy enough to miss the sound of them, there you have it. There's 3 bulldogs sleeping on a bed behind me. Oh, you know what? One of my subbies asked if they could see the dogs again because it's been a minute, although I scrapbook them constantly. But so hold on. Try not to get sick when I'm moving my camera. I just pan you guys over to this mess on this bed. Look at these guys. Here's the white one is the baby. The darker one is Rocco, he's 10, and then Mason's up there, he's 4. I mean, look at the, okay, sorry, it's just kind of hilarious. Okay, sorry, don't get sick, going back to Scrappyland. It's just kind of funny. The conditions under which I scrap are pretty funny. Okay, so this one just says pretty, which is, it says adjective, pleasing or attractive to the eye, as by delicacy or grateful or gracefulness. And I thought that was cute. And this other one just reads rise and shine, which I thought was really cute as well for a little buggy bug. And pretty much I really just like little word stickers. And what can I tell you? I think they're really cute. They can help tell a story nicely as well. All right, so in this kit, now, oh, these were, you know, I had like, let me rephrase that. Let me try again. I had one kit for Mini Kit Monday that I knew I would just get one layout out of, and that's this one. And then I have my other one, I'll be able to, I think I can get the rest of my layouts out of it. Yes, that's what I was saying. Ooh, I love the packaging. And so now I said I wanted to try to get all of these buttons on. I have 5, and that works for me because I like things in odd numbers if I can. Let me get that. Okay, let's use these little things. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my next set of them out. My goodness, I've been using them up. I don't know if I can get all 5 on, but I would like to. Ooh, that would be good around this pretty to bring your eye to it. And it's also bringing in that really nice brown that's in the title, which is cool. I use, on these bigger buttons, I tend to use, I'm probably only going to get 3 on, darn it. I like to use 2 pieces of this sticky adhesive just because they're so big and feel like they need just a little bit more oomph. And oomph is going to be a word in this situation. Okay, I like the 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Feel like I did pretty darn good with them. Now the next thing I'm going to put on here is some of these really great pearly bits. They're half pearls. I absolutely love them, and I'm going to bring them down on the diagonal. So it's going to take me a minute, so I'll come back and show you my finished little project here. All right, so the very, very last thing I want to do is a couple more splatty bits just to bring some of the same mist onto these leaves because they look a little too clean and shiny for my liking. Let's just give them a tiny bit of the same treatment, and it'll make them seem as if, you know, they came with the kit or came with the idea of the kit. I don't know. They didn't come with the kit, but we are big old fakers. So let's go ahead and get some on these. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, that makes it come together that much more for me. You know, I could just get my little mixed media box so I didn't feel like I had to be so careful. There we go. So let me show you a bit of a close-up of this. And we are going to call this one a day. So we have some nice dimension under all of the leaves. I brought the 2 clusters together using the title on a diagonal. Little buggy picture. Used a cut file that I've had in my stash forever and a day and finished off a kit. So excited. All right, friends, that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will leave the links for the rest of the Mini Kit Monday ladies channels down below as well, so you can check out what they're up to. All right, bye friends.